In this video I want to show you my new freeware route, the Dresden Park Railway. After my last route, which I released at the 13th of December 2024, which is also available on TSC yet, and many of you have downloaded. And now after 1000 downloads, for which I really thank everyone, I will introduce another project of mine, which I actually have a lot longer than this in project, but finally got to finish, and I wanted to finish it now. And yeah, we head straight into it. So this is a freeware route. First of all, you have no requirement for anything. The only thing you need is the Dresden Riesa add-on for some parts of the scenery, not all. For example, the level crossings, some other parts of the scenery. Mostly clutter stuff, not really important stuff, but also collectibles will be needed from Dresden Riesa. But all other assets, like the vegetation and the major scenery parts, like the tracks and all of the stuff which is essential, is from the training center, which you guys will all own by default, because it comes with the game. And yeah, this is a present from me for you all. Let's head straight into it. So you can have free roam with 5 stations. There are 5 stations on the route, both to their real counterpart. But of course the route is a little bit different than the real one, because we do not have narrow gauge locomotives in the game, and this would probably even if we had one, it wouldn't make sense to make the route for it. So what I did is actually adapt the path, the tracks to our standard gauge railways, and so that we can drive vehicles on it, which we own a lot, which makes a lot more sense. But this also means that I had to adapt some things different than in reality. So this is kind of a fictional replication of the Dresden Park Railway. But yeah, let's head into it. So I'm going to get first, or should I take a timetable? Suppose maybe. So this is a very simple timetable. It's actually not a timetable at all. The main idea is to bring you an opportunity to get on the route, because you either can get per timetable or per free roam spawner on the route, like on every other route. But in this way you have 2 options, and you have this with the Stenier 8F from the training center, and it comes with a cool formation. And also for this one, you don't need to own any DLC. This comes with the training center, which is for free in the game. And yeah, let's get into it. These are not really good services. It's just that you can spawn on the map. I just choose one of these. You can spawn which locus you want on the route. There's no restrictions. You can even spawn electrical vehicles on the route, even if there are no OLE that the OLE wires, overhead wires, and yes, you can even drive, because this was a request from my previous route that someone requested to have third rail support, which is also given. So for the people that come from the UK and might want to drive a little bit with third rail locos, it's possible here as well. So let's get started. So this is normal that the service now ends. What we have to do is continue or press E and return to zero. So I'm going to check out the local. All of these buildings are from Dresden mainly. The other ones are from the training center. Pretty wide actually. I hope I could say sorry for this and you understand I couldn't create it. These are basically static passengers that just stand there and don't even spawn, I think. If I remember that correctly, because as I said, I did this a long time ago. Here's one of the Lord collectibles. So actually 9 first 8 points we got on the route. Let's delete the train, I don't need it anymore. So, and a lot of things from Dresden. This, for example, these, this is all fictional. These funny things, these are meant to be balloons, but actually they are Christmas balls. These assets are from Dresden. These would miss if you don't have Dresden installed. You would miss these. And then I want to show another thing. You have a route hop marker in here, with which you can route hop to Dresden Chemnitz and Dresden. And then, of course, the upcoming Dresden Leipzig route, which is not here because I'm not owning this yet. Because this video is recorded at the state where Dresden Leipzig is not yet released. But if it is released, you will find it here if everything goes right. I had a lot of problems. I actually had a guesswork to make that everything works, and I expect it to work if DTG have the same naming conventions in the plugins. Dresden Leipzig should appear here. We can go to Dresden Hauptbahnhof. We can go there, but we cannot go back to here. I'm currently looking into a mod solution to provide that, because as some of you might know, I already had a couple of route hopping mods out for UK content and German content. So this is something I will look into. You often cannot really get onto it. Let's go onto the path. Can we get onto the path now? Okay, it's too high. So this is one station. You can enter the whole park, but it does not mean there's everything to be discovered. But there's a lot to discover, and a lot of places to just chill. Go ahead. For example, also these level crossing signs you will not have if you do not have Dresden installed. You can walk through the entire park, and at night time these lamps will also be enlightened. You can walk, and I think this is also a nice way to relax for a journey sometimes, because on some routes we are quite limited with the world part, and here's we can actually go everywhere we want. In this way we can explore a world a bit more like we are not able to in other DLCs. The cross rays are not really that good, but I actually placed it long time ago, and I hope you understand that not everything is correct, since also this is a free release. I spent a lot of work into it already, but at some point it's just too much for a freeware project. Especially one thing you should know is that I spent all of doing these vegetations here manually. All of these plants and flowers and the grass even itself are placed manual. and I always did it again and again to increase the density because I like dense grass. Yeah. By the way, now I did this project more than a year ago. I didn't know how to do this correctly. That grass actually can spawn automatically in front of you, but yeah, this is not the case. Yeah, we have a nice walking simulator now inside of Train Simulator, which I really like myself, and that's why I created it. This was the idea, to create something different with the editor. Not everything is perfect, but it's also not meant to be perfect. It's not an official release. It will cost you nothing, and therefore you cannot expect that everything matches exactly. By the time I did this, I think I will go to the tracks now, because when I spawn a train now, it will take longer. It's also a good route for Thomas the Tank Engine. Really fun. And it's also a bit better to explore on foot, actually, the route, because you often, even if you have 20 or 30 kilometers per hour, you rush on things and you cannot really see what's on, and you really need to take time to discover all places. Here, for example, we have the Kolasee, and with the accompanying station, which is right there. We will go there in a minute. So we have places like this on the map where we can enjoy ourselves and have a great time virtually. I really like such games. I bought many games on Steam just to relax, and having this now and having the opportunity to build it actually myself now in Transit World was quite cool. We can actually, I think we can walk over the water. This is no problem. If we wanted to, yeah, we can walk like Jesus. Yeah. You can even walk here. There are no boundaries, no limits. You can walk wherever you want, but yeah, sometimes some places the quality drops, or there are mistakes, and I apologize for them. But yeah, I cannot spend unlimited time on this project, and I don't want to do much with the project more. I want to say this also. What is happening here? Just sticking in the cement. It shouldn't be, but these are bugs, which, well, we cannot jump, so I cannot go over it. Well, it doesn't matter, we can go over water, which is also pretty cool. From the other side we can go over the bridge. So, and this is the Kolasee. And you find a lot of collectibles on the route. This is one of the 24 garden gnomes which you can find here. Yeah, and for the people that ask why is this collectible even in Dresden, there was a quite popular movie back in the 90s, I think early 90s, yes, which I saw also a couple of times, and which is very funny. And the movie is actually placed in Leipzig and around Dresden, and there is a story that you have a factory. The guy in the main story has a factory with a lot of these garden gnomes, and it's a very famous and iconic movie. So we can go here, we can go back. I prefer that because I don't want to make the video too long as well. You can all explore this by yourself. There are no limits. You can even go behind the areas, but there is nothing more behind than the limits of the park, really. Just buildings. Yeah. Now we see a station, another station, which is the Krolasee. Yeah. All assets from Dresden. As I said again, you don't need Dresden to work. Yeah, that this work actually roots. That this route actually works. What you need is only the training center. The training center is a free add-on for everyone installed, and so you don't need to have anything at all, any DLC you need to purchase to be able to get to get this route and to have it like this. Yeah, all of this is pretty much is to, I would say, 70, 80, 90% from the training center. And maybe we will spawn. Oh, maybe I can show you actually another feature, which is this. This is when you press Control, Shift, and F. You have this menu here, which also works for other routes with, and was introduced with TSW5. And you can fast travel to any of the 5 stations, which I maybe also will do, but this is actually one of the best and most beautiful places on the route, so I will go a little bit further here. You can show here if you want. I think you can even crouch. Having some nice photos. Going into photo mode maybe. No one would expect that this is TSW. Okay. Let's go ahead. I don't want to make this video too long, don't worry. We have actually never collectible here. Yeah, you can drive with anything you want. We can also drive with electricals. Let's see what I have installed. What can we use? Actually, I could actually talk. No. Let's get the class back in. I think this is the best option. Wait, what? Electrical local 156. We need the one from the training center. Do we get the one from the training center? 5 dostos. Yeah, why not? Let's try it. Brakey in. Where's the brakey? Do we even have a brakey in here? Oh, we drive from it ourselves, this is nice. Release for release. Can go and apply power. Well, this is easy actually. This is quite easy, and I think let me check the switches. So this is also the track in full. We will not drive here. This is very tight and very narrow. There are very narrow curves you can only really achieve with small locals. Again, this is an unusual project. Maybe we can make a photo of this actually. I actually like with shade on it. I actually like that we have the wrong lights, but it doesn't matter now, I think. It doesn't matter at all to me. So yeah, this shows you that we can also run electrical motors on the tracks. This is no problem. Because it's all set in the track rules. We do not need any overhead wires. Overhead wires are actually only seen on. Here we have another cool thing which you all can explore yourself. All funny stuff. Yeah, very unusual. Maybe I can show you something now. While we add so much lights here. Wait, let me show you what it is at night. Or maybe more in the morning. So the lamps are actually illuminated, but not that much. This is something I'm also not investigating it much further. I think for photos you can just turn the brightness on in the photo mode settings a little bit. So this is a cool photo actually. Yeah, now it's gone because this is still a photo mode bug. Let's try this. So wait, we shortly arrive at the next station, which is Kirchali. I don't want to spoil too much also. So we can idea. My style of working now has changed a lot since the time I actually tried to make this project here. There's no super elevation on it, there is also no easements, so the curves are harsh as they could be, but well, it's a fictional railway anyway, and it's free. This is Kirchali, usually made German egg away, so it's better for the game itself, because here and there are problems with the special symbols for UK machines, for US machines, and you need to be careful with this. Explore the world, I can say. There are many collectibles waiting for you. Not actually away from the park itself, in the middle. So the collectibles are all inside of this area. And here what I say? Here's still something. Here's a big pond as well. But you will find all the collectibles around the tracks, more or less, and here, inside here, but not off the area of the park itself. So, how long do we want to make this video? I'll just go to my last station, then I will as I said, I already had this project before the test ram's route made, but for a couple of reasons I didn't release it. I had my reasons to do so, and now a couple of things changed, and I finally want to release it now after a year, because I still think it's a cool project. And after all, we are a little bit too fast here. We need to really slow down. A bit of the appeal of this route to balance between driving normal and driving too slow. So, and I'm braking too harsh. And this is also something what can happen when you drive too slow. You just can stop. I might be not the best presenter, but well, this is all of my work. No one else made anything on here, except of course the assets I did not make myself, but everything except that building the route I all did myself. Not everything is correct, but yeah, it's just a fun project. It's not meant to be super fine, super correct. It's just something to chill, something to have fun with. Sights. And this is what I meant. It's really tight curve. So you can only do this with very small to let over past the station. Okay. This is actually the station Paleteich, which translates to place pond. Because there's some funny things here, and there's some funny things over here. In real life there is like a castle building there, I think, and you have a really big pond here. You can also go here over water, like Jesus. Can do some nice shots. I'm recording this in autumn now, in September, so the leaves are all orange and brown. Where can I get up here? Might not be the best season to actually showcase the route, but this is how it is. You can export a whole map. You can walk the whole map. It's no problem. It was just a test project for me, this one here, to show if cooking even works, and yeah, this was the main reason I did this, to see if I can cook, and I needed a route which is pretty short and attractive for me, because I have a personal relation to Dresden. This is also the reason why Dresden-Riesa is my favorite route. This is why I created this piece of track here. It's a little bit obscure, it's a little bit strange, it's a little bit weird. But if anyone enjoys stuff like this, you can have it here for free. Yeah, we have a sign actually that we need this breakdown, because this also can be careful curve, very tight, maybe even derail. We do know we do right. part of the gameplay actually to handle the junction motors. Usually would go here. So, and the side of the stations, you can walk. You can walk like you want. You can go to the normal. There is no Bahnhof. However you want. The route top marker is only here at the station Zoo, which is located here in the middle of the route. And aside of that, you can walk like you want. There's no restrictions. It's completely free flowing. You can watch out for garden knobs. You can watch out for first aid kits as collectibles. But you also can watch out for Matt, who lost his headphones. 12 of them, if I remember correctly. Will not spoil too much actually, so that you don't have all things spoiled already. Yeah, you can walk like you want. This is not something you usually do on a train simulator, but I thought, why not? Why not just chill in a park and have fun walking? Pretty much. Do we actually go to the Corona there another time, or do we go anywhere else? Or we actually are a little bit further north. Floating lamps and like this is I need to place them all manually, so there's no really good snapping to the landscape. This is the reason of why in so many DGT routes things float, because you cannot snap things to the surface really good, or if at all. You can snap them to the tracks, this is no problem, but you cannot snap them to the surface. So let's go back to the Corona See, one of the most beautiful places on the route, and just chill here. I like this. After a hard drive with a lot of delays, you can just chill on this route, which is nice, and it's completely free for everyone who owns TSW. You just need Dresden Niesa for a couple of assets, but the most part of this, or what you can see here, for example, this is all in the training center. So, and I think the video was long enough, and I don't want to take your joy and fun exploring the route by yourself. Download it on TSC, give me a like if you want. Maybe I will also set up a thing to donate, that you can donate me a coffee or something like that if you want. But this all comes for free, at no cost for you. All for free, no costs at all. So